Hi, friends. It's so nice to see you. It's Friday. I'm live on my YouTube channel. I'm Christiana Gaudette. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and it's time for the Friday weekly wrap-up. We do this just about every Friday around noontime, where we pull one card for the collective and single cards for individuals who request to wrap up the week. As you can see, this week we're featuring Vanessa Tarot. What a fun deck. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. I want to thank those of you who came to my Zoom class and my in-person class last night. We had a lot of fun. If you missed the class, it will be available for purchase on Card and Craft Academy in about a week. We have a new room and Zoom class up ready for April, and the link for that, along with many other important links like how to schedule a reading with me and how to buy my books on Amazon, all here in the description. I want to start out by saying thank you to Ben, Libra Does Tarot, for the super sticker, and to Jeannie Mnuchin for the super sticker. Both Ben and Jean are members of this channel, which means they make a monthly commitment to this channel. And I'm so grateful that they have also supported this broadcast with super stickers. Super chats and super stickers are ways that you can make a one-time contribution in support of a particular broadcast. Membership is a way that you can, at one of three different levels, make an ongoing commitment to the channel. There are other ways you can help too. You can like this video. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications. And please, if you like this content, share this channel with your tarot friends. All right. And I do want to let you know, if you're looking to do a private reading, I have some time available today and tomorrow. And then it gets really, really tight until about Wednesday. So definitely, and I think it'll be tight a lot next week too. So get your appointment booked now. That's the important thing. So the Friday weekly wrap up. This is a great exercise in reading tarot because it's a very specific context. It's using one card to look at the past week to see how we did, what happened, what we learned, all kinds of interesting things, looking to the past just from one card. So let's get this opened up. See, this one is probably a really easy deck to shuffle, right? Right, and we talked before about riffle shuffling and how so many people, so many tarot teachers are offended by the riffle. Clearly, I'm not one of them. I like a good riffle, and this deck shuffles well. So to start, we will do a card for the collective. Okay? What did we as a culture, as a society, what did we learn this week? What happened to us this week? Let's take a look and see. The Page of Swords reversed. As usual, we are steeped in BS. You know, isn't that the issue? The fact that we sort of will believe whatever we want to believe. We will choose whatever media outlets feel good for us in terms of confirmation bias. Our truth is what we say it is, and we don't know how to think in a discerning way. And on a more personal level, most of us have not been trusted. No, that's not really it. We've not been taught to trust ourselves. We've not been taught to think critically. And that's an issue. That's an issue. So that's where we're at collectively. Let's see what we have for individuals. Hopefully things will be a little better for the individuals. Okay. Here we go. First request I see is Smile Soul 20. Thank you so much for being a member here. We really appreciate you. Here is your card to wrap up the week, the Hanged Man Reversed. You did a great job, my friend, taking control of the things that you could take control of. Very good job, and you need to kind of keep that going. You can't control everything, but the things that you can control, you got to control, and that's what you did this week. So keep that going. Very, very good job. All right, next request is Amber A. Thanks so much for being here. Here is your card for the week that was. A lot of reversals, huh? 10 of Wands reversed. This says to me it was a tough week, but you managed to prioritize. You might have been able to get some friends or family to help, and you might have been able to let go of things, either tasks or hurts from the past, to let go of things that were not serving you. So that is a very good thing. All right, Ben, Libra Does Tarot. Thanks so much for being a member. And thanks so much for starting us out with a super sticker. Really appreciate that. And thanks for using one of the members only emojis. I appreciate that too. So Monday, you had the 10 of Cups reversed. And this is the game we like to play. If you happen to have been here on Monday, when we did the 3-card weekly reading with individual cards for individual people, if you happen to remember your card, let me know your card, because then we can look at the card we had in the beginning of the week, the card with which we're ending the week. That can be interesting. Ben, you started with the 10 of Cups reversed. And you end with the 4 of Coins. So I think this week you did a very good job having boundaries, taking care of yourself, conserving your resources. And with the 10 of Cups reversed, there may have been an admonition to do some healing. And I think you would have taken that very seriously here and done the internal work that you needed to do. Very well done. Okay, Jake, nice to see you. Nice day in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm well here. Weather here is good as well here in Palm City, Florida. A card for you. You got the 3 of Wands reversed on Monday. So that's a hard way to start the week. When we look at how you are ending the week, you are ending... Man, you can't make this stuff up, can you? Jake. You're ending the week with the 3 of Wands reversed. Different deck, same message. Jake. So I'm wondering how you're feeling that. If you don't know the way to success, if you don't know what success would feel like, if you don't know what to put in motion to be successful, if you do know what to put in motion, but you haven't put it in motion yet because you can't, and you just have to wait and it's not your fault, or if you haven't put it into motion yet because you're like scared to pull the trigger. What the actual, Jake? What's going on here? So best case scenario, you have a plan and the time is not yet right to put in motion, in which case that's frustrating, but okay. Worst case scenario, you are not feeling your own ability to succeed and therefore you're not putting yourself forward. Think about that and think about what you need to do. All right. Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you. All right, Jean, thank you for being a member here, and thank you for starting us off with the super sticker. Oh my goodness gracious. So we're going to give a card for you, and also for Colleen and Andy, who are in Germany, and they have COVID in Germany. Oh my gosh, I know they were going to Germany for this really special thing. So it really stinks they ended up with COVID there. Just a tad worried. We will take a look. Let me just give a good shuffle here. I feel like I need yet another cam coming in here so you can have like good shuffle cam. Because when I shuffle over here, this is like I really have to stretch for you to see my hands and my face at the same time, just the way this is set up. But look, I am doing it, so I guess it can sort of be done, I guess. My chiropractor would probably like it that I do that. It's a nice little stretch. All right, Jeannie. First of all, for you, the Queen of Wands, Jeannie, the family worries aside, you did a great job this week, nurturing your creativity, being a good leader, moving things forward. Brava. Very, very well done. Whether you feel it or not, there is success written all over here for you creatively, and that's important. Now, looking at Colleen, and this trip to Germany, of course, was about her own creative success. And when we look at this, of course, the Ten of Wands reversed. But that's actually not so bad. It means she's getting exactly the help she needs. And as disappointing as this is, it is not unexpected in a time of global pandemic, even though things are getting more under control. And she will be fine and she will be well cared for, and this is not going to be a detriment to her career. Now, for Andy, we have Temperance. He will also be fine. And you know, they're going to make the best of this situation. It's going to be fine. It really is. All right. Here we go. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. And thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate your generosity. All right. So, Claire C., a wrap-up card for you. Claire, we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you have spent the whole week thinking, contemplating. What might you do? What do you want to do? All things in the world are possible to you. You have more freedom right now than you've ever had in your whole darn life. What are you going to do with it? I think you spent the whole week thinking about it. That's fine. And Amber, you got the Two of Cups on Monday, which is great, but now I can't remember the card we did for you. I realize it was only a few cards ago, but can I remember it? No, I cannot. And that is the secret to being a busy, successful reader, is you don't really remember the readings you give to people. So I apologize. I can't put it together because I saw this too late, and I apologize for that. All right, Cassandra, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using one of the members-only emojis. TGIF, Tarot Fairy Godmother. That's fun. That all kind of goes together, doesn't it? Wrap-up card for the week. Yes, indeed. Here we go. We're going to do the card cam riffle. It sounds like a dance, right? The card cam riffle. Let's see. All right. Here we go. The Knight of Cups. Man, you are really getting this. You are getting this work and motherhood thing together. You are doing well. You are in your heart. You are sharing love. You are doing a great job. You did a great job this week. And, you know, you're communicating well. You're communicating your needs. You're remembering everything you have to remember. You're doing miraculously well. Very, very well done. Good week. Good week. Von Ray, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. And here is a card for you. Von Ray, the Eight of Wands. And don't you love, if you're not familiar with this deck, the Eight of Wands is Samantha Stevens. Is that not the best? I just love that. But it comes up reversed. And so, Von Ray, now that you've hit one important milestone, one major goal has been achieved, now the rest of your goals are weighing on you. And so I think you've spent this week saying, okay, I did this. Now I have to do these other hard goals, and I don't even know where to start, and I don't know how to get it done. Don't panic. It's okay. You'll get there. I promise. Give yourself just a little bit of time. It is good to have that motivation. Keep the motivation up, but don't be so hard on yourself. Christina, good to see you. Thank you for being here. People always asking me, well, how do you shuffle? This is it. And you see that little twist I do? You wonder, like, why do we get so many reversals? Because I put them in intentionally because I think they're important. Check it out. Split, and then I just turned that 180. So there's going to be plenty of reversals. All right, see? Tricks of the trade right there. All right, Christina R. The Page of Cups. I think you did a great job this week communicating, being in a loving space, being open to love in all its forms, being kind and compassionate to others, learning, growing. I think you did a wonderful job. Chara Seidelmeyer, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using one of the members-only emojis. A card for you and a card for Lucian. Yes, of course. Okay. A card for you first, Chara. The Queen of Cups reversed. I wonder if you've been a little sad this week. If there have been some things on your mind and heart that have been weighing you down. If that's the case, give yourself space for that, but also give yourself some opportunity and some time to heal. For Lucian, the Ten of Cups reversed. There may have been some issues either with friends or family or within your home that you weren't entirely comfortable with. Try to communicate what you're feeling. Recognize that your feelings are valid, but also recognize that, like, you can't control things that are going on around you. You can only control the way you react to it. All right. Karen Winkle, so nice to see you. So you started with the Two of Cups reversed. Now, was this your traveling week? Were you away this week? And starting with the Two of Cups reversed would not have been like the most amazing thing there, but okay. Let's see how we end up the week for you, Karen, and thank you so much for being a member. With the Page of Coins reversed, I do feel like there were some things you wanted to communicate that you're not sure if it was really heard, and that you are feeling some concern about your job. Whatever happened this week, wherever you are, whatever you were doing, I feel like you are feeling some job concern. And I'm not saying that you should, and it may not even be concern for the safety of your job. It may be more, do you like your job? So I think there's some things there that you are working through. And remember, the important thing for you always is about how you communicate and how you learn. Clumsy Clairvoyant, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Okay, you had the Empress on Monday. Nice way to start. Let's see how we finish out the week. We finish out the week with the Two of Cups reversed, just like Karen started the week. And so I feel like there are still things in your life that are not connecting. Whether this is within yourself, whether this is like between you and your goals or figuring out what your goals are, whether this is between you and another people or groups of people, you are still looking for the right ingredients, looking for the right connections, and there may have been some frustration around that this week. It's okay. It takes time. Just keep looking. Okay, Peggy Lou Leven, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. All right, so sorry you had tech issues on Monday. I had tech issues too, if you remember. That was, man, that was a lot of learning happening in a short period of time. But as you can see, we got it. Okay, so a card for you to end up your week, Peggy Lou Levens. Thank you so much for being a member here. Oh, look, I shuffled, but still this has come up now twice, the Page of Cups. I think this week you really work to stay as open, as willing to learn, as loving, as kind, and as like willing to experience things, both in terms of experiencing love from nature, love from people around you, love from those who have passed on, but also to sort of experience things with a beginner's mind, which I think is very appropriate. So well done. Baby Cake, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for giving me all the worlds. Here's a card for you. We have the Sun reversed. So even in its reversal, the Sun is such a positive card. And I feel like this week there's a lot of positive things that happened and a lot of things that happened that can help you be enthusiastic for the week forward or for life going forward. You know, things that aren't quite manifested yet, but maybe you're hopeful for. The thing is, my question to you, is there someone or something or you yourself that holds you back, that keeps you from shining as brightly as you could? If such a thing exists, it's up to you to correct it. Hey, Caroline, nice to see you. Caroline McLaughlin, here's a card for you. I'm not doing the stretching shuffle. I'm doing the behind the scenes shuffle. All right. Here we go. Caroline. The Empress reversed. So I know that you've been in a caregiving position, worried about people that you care about in your life right now. And I think that has continued this week. And I think it's become increasingly clear to you that you also need to take good care of yourself. That as much as you're doing for others, you also need to make sure that you're doing for yourself. Jake, thank you for the compliment on my hair. That's just good luck. It's different every day, man. That's like the bane of curly hair, right? It's just going to be what it's going to be. So thank you for that. Is it bad that I'm drinking at noon? You know, I think there's a place in the world for day drinking. Sure. I don't think it's bad. No, I think it's good. All right. Kimmy R., nice to see you. Let's give a shuffle and see what we got for you. Okay, so Jake, you're drinking vodka. So man, I'm in such a tizzy, right? My favorite vodka is the Russian Standard Platinum, but because of Ukraine, I'm not purchasing it. So I haven't had vodka in a while, and I'm trying to figure out like what non-Russian vodka should I drink? Should I do Tito's? Is there another one? So if anyone has good advice for me for a non-Russian vodka that would even begin to get close to the beauty and wonder that is Russian Standard Platinum, I'd love to hear it. All right. This little side message has been brought to you from Jake Day Drinking. All right. Let's see. Kimmy R. Kimmy, you got the Ace of Swords reversed. Was this a hard week at school? Was it a hard week communicating with a loved one? Was it a hard week trying to get your brain in gear to do what you need to do? I almost feel like you need a breather. You need a minute just to be in your own head and not have to worry about everyone and everything else. If you can get that this weekend, that would be ideal. Maybe you need to join up with Jay and drink some vodka. That didn't come from me. All right. Teresa Chase, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using the members only emojis. Let's see what we got. The moon reversed. Teresa, this week I think you did a very good job learning to sort out or having to sort out what is truth from what is not truth. What is your intuition from what is your fears and your desires? figuring out what is really true. I think you did a very good job with that this week. Okay, Sayoni. Oh my gosh, love is on his way to meet me. We've traveled from different cities to meet each other for the first time. So excited. Can you please share a message from this past week that I can take forward into the next one? Man, we have been watching this. For those of you who don't know this story, okay, the guy's name is Love, which is such an interesting thing. They've met because they work together, but in separate locations. So they've not met in person, but they've developed this relationship and they're going to meet in person for the first time. And so we're all like really enjoying this question and answer process that we've had for months about this. Cannot wait to hear the report from you, Sayoni. And before I do your reading, I want to say, oh my gosh, that I've overscrolled. And Caroline, that's your drink of choice as well. Okay, hang on. Caroline, thank you so much for the super sticker. Most appreciated. And some very good choices for vodka I see here. Belvedere, Absolute is Swedish. I didn't know that. I'm fine with Absolute. Cheaper does the job. Yes, it does. Ciroc. Oh, Ben, that's a very good idea. I think it's Absolute for me. That's good enough. Okay. Very good. All right. So thank you for this little moment of adult beverage discussion. And thank you again, Caroline, for the super sticker. Let me scroll back and we're gonna do Sayoni's reading. Okay. Man, I love watching the side conversations that are going on here. I love the community that we are and that we're always becoming. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Sayoni, a card for the week that was for you. Oh my gosh, you're the third person to get this card, and you see that I am shuffling the Page of Cups. And I think it's funny that the world got the Page of Swords reversed and we're all getting the Page of Cups, which means we are so much more on top of the assignment than the rest of the world is. For you, Sayoni, you have spent the week anticipating love, literally and perhaps figuratively. And that's a beautiful thing. You're in the right headspace, one way or the other. There's love the person and there's love the energy. And you're about to meet love the person, and one way or the other, love the energy is going to be there, whether that's romantic with love himself or whether it's just with you in the world. You are ready to be open. You are ready to learn and grow. You are ready to share. It's a beautiful thing. All right. And Ben, yes, the song, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I am thinking, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking that's a Jimmy Buffett song, which is great because I'm here in Florida and Jimmy Buffett is the patron saint of Florida. So there's that. Okay. All right. Gemini Sun, I need you. Well, I need you. Thank you so much for being here. Here is a card to end your week. The Moon. So this is a reminder, Gemini Sun, that with some things that have happened this week, you have to trust your spiritual strength. You have to strengthen your spiritual strength and trust your spiritual strength. You have to know that there's so much you don't know, and it's okay not to know it. No one else knows it either. Everyone who says they do is just pretending. But find your spiritual truth and find your spiritual strength and feel okay about where you're at and what you're doing. It's fine. You're fine. Okay. Hey, Jenny Sue, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. The Ace of Coins reversed. I'm wondering if this week there's been something up with work or money, a job change, an expense, considering a job change, maybe even a change in the way you take care of yourself and the way you take care of your body in terms of diet or exercise. One way or the other going forward, it's all about taking care of your resources. Hey, Nicole, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you so much for being here. Here's a card for you. Woohoo, Nicole, you get the universe that is like the world. Nicole, I think you got a lot done and wrapped up this past week. You took care of a lot. There was a lot of personal growth. You had a good sort of perspective on putting the past in the past and opening up on to the future. And I think you recognize the options and possibilities in front of you. And that's a beautiful thing. Well done. Jackie Masters, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using the members only emoji. And here's a wrap-up card for you. Your card was the Terrapin of Bolts, which is the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands. And you end the week with the Five of Swords. Man, can't win them all. You know, there are battles in your life. And as much as you have creativity and you have inspiration and you have intelligence and you've got spirituality, you also have battles. And so I think this week you had to really pick and choose your battles and figure out where you were going to put your energy, and I think you did a good job. Hey, Yolanda, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you for the week. So, the Hermit Reversed. It's been quite a week where you've had to deal with a lot of interesting people. I think you did a very, very good job both at work and at home dealing with interesting people. I bet you're tired, but you did a good job. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using the members only emojis. Appreciate that. Monday you had the Five of Swords reversed. It was nice to see both you and Jackie Masters in class last night. Thanks so much for that as well. Betty, Betty, Betty. Oh, I shuffled, but you also got the Ace of Coins reversed. I am wondering, Betty, if this past week, if you have not been feeling your best, if you have not been feeling on top of your game, if you have not been feeling like you are getting things done, I feel like you need a little bit of a rest and not to be too hard on yourself going forward. Hey, Reaper Gaming, nice to see you. A card for you. Yes, of course. Thanks so much for being here. I'm shuffling, but this card came up again too. So for you, Reaper Gaming, the world. I think this week you were really thinking about where you want to be and what you want to do and how you're going to get there. And I think in setting goals, you really are creating a good future of opportunity for yourself. All right. Raquel, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Hey, you got the Hierophant. This week you were on top of it. You're the boss, man. You got stuff done. You took care of stuff. So this week, very well done. Being in authority, being a boss, taking care of business, and getting her done. Well done. Okay. Pamela's Insight. Nice to see you. You started with the Page of Cups. Okay. And you end with the Two of Wands reversed. So Pamela, you've been doing so much growth and so much healing, but now I think you're really in the space of like, do you believe in your own success or do you not? Because it is time to pony up. And if you do, you got to go for it. And if you don't, you got to sit down. And so don't you dare sit down. Hey, Lisa Harmon, nice to see you. Thanks for using the members only emojis. Oh, Ben, yeah, good need for boundaries. I totally understand. So, Lisa Harmon, I haven't seen your request, but I'm just going to go ahead and do you right now because I'm seeing your hello and two members emojis, and I can't ignore that. So, here's a card to wrap up your week, Lisa Harmon, the Sun reversed. I feel like it was not the easiest week for you, but you're strong enough and smart enough to find the joy where you can and to find the brightness and the light where you can. And I think that's what you did this week. So well done. Today's deck is Vanessa Tarot. Comes in a tin. Lots of fun. Hey, Autumn Pond, I feel like I haven't seen you in a million years. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member here. And Autumn Pond, thank you for reminding us it's a new moon. New moon on Friday, which of course is never as good as a new moon on Monday, but only if you're an 80s girl like me. All right. Autumn Pond, wrapping it up. Oh my gosh. I shuffle and I shuffle and I shuffle, and the Page of Cups comes up for so many of us. Autumn Pond, good job this week. Good job learning. Good job nurturing your inner child. Good job being in a place of love. Good job communicating. And good job being open to the guidance of your ancestors. Well done. Yeah, I hear you, Jeannie. Okay. Okay, so Amber A, it was the Two of Cups on Monday and the Ten of Wands reversed today. So, you know, the thing that those two things have in common is not letting yourself stand alone, but allowing other people to help you and work with you. Card cab riffle and shake it all about. And that's what it's all about. Okay, Melissa Grosso, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Let's give you a shuffle. Oh, Karen Winkle, it was your traveling week. Was it a tough week? Okay, Melissa, Page of Coins reversed. Did you not love your job this week? I'm just getting the feeling. And I think you got a lot done. I think you did a good job. I think you are still learning and you're tired of still learning. And you're not feeling as on top of your game as you really are. You need to recognize you're doing a better job than it's feeling like you're doing. And let me say thank you so much to Laura T. for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Scrolling back. And Iva Morris, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Here is a card for you. Iva Morris. Hey, King of Wands, you're on top of it. I see why we haven't seen you in so long, because you're busy being a leader, solving problems, being creative, being the boss. You are kicking some serious butt, and so you did this week. Well done. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Catherine Fan, here we go. The devil made you do it. Ooh, Catherine. So this could have been like the most fun week or not at all. So the question is, this week, did you have some difficulties? Did you deal with some people who were attached to certain things not helpful to you? Did you find yourself attached to something not helpful to you? In what way have attachments or obsessions been a thing this week, and what can you do to mitigate that? That's the question. All right. And thank you all so much for the feedback. I do appreciate it. I don't always read it aloud in the interest of time, but I see it and I appreciate it. Okay, Nandini, what we're doing here today is a card for the week past, looking to the past week to wrap up the week. And for you, Six of Wands reversed, Nandini, I think there's a lot of ways this week did not go the way you wanted it to. But I think part of it is you don't feel good about yourself in the way that you need to. You need to be strong in yourself, recognizing your own gifts, your own talent, your own beauty. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Amber A, hard week. Yep. Spirit guides and archangels. Got it. Makes sense. Lisa, remember to drink and tarot responsibly. Okay. Hey, it's Uri Shop. It's so nice to see you. Bianca Tarot, how do I set up your camera to have this view? Oh, it took me a minute to figure it out. It took a minute. It took an investment. It took a bit, but I got it now. Look it up on Google. There's numerous ways to do it. The way I'm doing it is but one of the many ways. All right. And Yatsuri Shop, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. It was so nice to see you, to consume some delicious Greek food. And Zuri will be a guest teacher with us in May, by the way, folks. We're looking forward to that. We'll have the link up for that pretty soon. Okay, so Zuri, the cards say that you had a luncheon with a good friend this past week. No, seriously, what do the cards say? Knight of Cups reversed. The cards say that you are not putting yourself out there as much as you need to and want to, but you're not doing it, but you are doing it, and you will be doing it, and you'll be doing it more. Teresa, I want to move from Pennsylvania to Florida so much. I did it, and I liked it. Cheryl's having absolute. Oh, Jenny Sue, I just had hip surgery, and I'm now recovering. I don't remember what the card was. So I don't know if that's crazy, it didn't make sense, or that's crazy because it does make sense. Oh, Nicole, thanks for the feedback. Jackie, thank you for the feedback. Thank you all. Bianca Tarot, here's a card for you. Here we go. Bianca. Death. So this week, I think you made a commitment to some changes. Maybe some changes happened. Maybe you've decided to make some changes. But one way or the other, there is change, and change is good, so embrace it. Is it called something when there's two new moons in 1 month? I'm not sure. 2 full moons, of course, the second one is the blue moon, but I'm not sure. And blue moon is a great beer enjoyed with an orange slice. So thanks for joining us for this alcoholic edition of the Friday Weekly Wrap-Up. All right. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do a cocktail party. That would be very interesting. Anyway, Laura T., thank you for being a member. Thank you so much for helping out with the super sticker. To wrap up your week, the Knight of Coins. Girl, you got her done. You did a lot of work, and you did a lot on behalf of building a better future for yourself. So you are getting after doing what you need to do. Very well done. Hey, Nalini. Nice to see you, Nalini. Is it too late to get a card? No, it is not too late to get a card, although I have a client at 1, so I'll be wrapping her up soon. But we got you, girl. We got you. Wrapping up your week, Nalini. The Page of Swords. Upright. You're figuring it out. You're learning. You're growing, and you're finding your own truth. Okay, Lisa. Lisa, Melissa. Thank you all so much for the feedback. So Amber, your help is coming from spirit guides, archangels, and kids. Got it. Bianca, yes, I did. Just got it. Yep. Back to the gym. That's fabulous. Okay, so we're getting a vote for the online cocktail party. That might be very fun. We'll have to figure that out. You'll hear more on that later. So friends, if I missed you, I am so sorry. Reiterate right now, it is last call for readings, y'all. I want to remind you I'm available for readings today and tomorrow. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it gets real tight. Wednesday will be pretty tight, but we can get you in. You can schedule right online. All the information you need is right in the description all the links you need. You can also buy my books. So I'll look forward to be seeing you soon. And you can sign up for our Zoom class of the month, Personal Healing with Tarot, coming up at the end of April. And I'll be getting those tarot scopes. I'll be learning to talk soon. And I'll be getting those tarot scopes up later on today. So check back for them. My friends, I thank you so much. You take really good care. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Time, with the Saturday Psychic Sampler. I appreciate you all so very much. A special thank you to the members, to those who helped out with the super chats and super stickers. And we're getting a lot of love for the idea of the cocktail party. So we'll have to figure out how we want to do that. I'll be planning that pretty soon. We'll probably try to do it in May or June. And we'll do that, Jake, this is perfect. We'll do an in-depth discussion of the devil at that time. That is sheer brilliance. And also the Three of Cups and any other card we can think about that might talk about indulgence. What a great idea. Thanks for the love for my books. And yes, everyone, remember to like this video and share this link. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all.